guys, what's going on? My name's Unholy Temptress, and this is my second ever blog, not on the stream. So, first off, I'm gonna say I'm sorry for the audio. It's unseasonably hot here in San Diego, and my little wall unit is working overtime next to me, so I tried to move the microphone closer and adjust a few settings. If you can still hear it, I do apologize, and I hope that I have not brought it to your attention, which I totally have, and now you'll not be able to watch the entire video because of it. Anyways, I just needed to update you guys on a few things as far as the stream is concerned. So yesterday I got a chance to speak with my veterinarian and office manager, and pretty much what I did was I fought for myself and my worth as an employee to them over the past year, because I am coming up on my 1-year mark in just a few weeks. And basically what I did was ask for a raise. It went well. They didn't tell me no outright, so what I ended up doing instead of coming home and streaming was I wrote a 2-page long, yes, I write my emails in Word, I'm sorry, I'm paranoid about hitting send too early. I wrote a 2-page email that pointed out all the reasons why I deserved the substantial, because it was quite large of a raise for an hourly employee to ask for that much more money than they're getting paid for. And I just kind of outlined everything and why I thought I was worth it, and, you know, the cost to the employer each year for their employees, because if you don't know, employers have to pay more money than just your salary, as far as unemployment taxes and paid time off, insurance, stuff like that. Anyways, so what that means is when I asked for my raise, part of the bargaining chip was I would move to full-time for them. They didn't really want me to move to part-time when I did, but I kind of didn't give them an option, and as many of you know, I'm already trying to look for a full-time job, so it made sense to me to be able to offer that to them. And I do believe they will accept that, and I will move back to full-time with the clinic, which will be 4 days a week because I work the alternative work schedules of 10 to 12 hours a day. So that will be happening. And as far as what does that mean for the stream, it means that I won't have a stream schedule. Of course, I say that, but there will definitely be days that you'll see me on, like you're like, oh, she's always online on Wednesday every week. Like, there will still be days like that, I'm sure, but basically what I'm saying is I'm not making a schedule of any sort, and that's it's not to be disrespectful to you all as the people who enjoy watching the stream. It's more so I can ease some of the stress that I've been having. If you read the blog that I wrote a couple of weeks ago, you know that I was incredibly stressed because the stream, like having to make the stream profitable and always be worrying about money, is not something I enjoy doing. So hopefully this will ease a lot of the pressure that I've been feeling, and will really help me out in the long run financially, because I'll be able to have a job that does pay, you know, potentially like 70, 80, 90% of my bills rather than 10%, which is where I'm at right now. So I won't have a stream schedule. I'm not going to stop streaming. I don't know how many times I need to say that to finally get people to understand I love the stream. I love you guys. You've been in my life for 3 years now. Like, I spend every holiday with you except for last Thanksgiving since then, every birthday. Like, you guys are my family all across the world, and I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm just not going to be streaming as much. And many of you can already tell that I've already kind of taken that step back, and I've been trying to slowly transition into streaming less and less, preparing for this moment that was coming. Obviously, we thought it was going to happen sooner because I had gotten that job offer and then it got rescinded, but it was an eye-opener that I needed to prepare you guys, because many of you immediately just completely jumped off your seats and said, well, have a nice life since you're never going to stream again. Or, you only stream for money because you want money. That's the only time you turn your camera on. Like, those are inappropriate things to say, because that's not what this is about. I'm not going to stop streaming. Currently, yes, I do turn my camera on to make money because the stream is my main source of income. So technically, yes, I guess that is a correct statement, but it's not like I'm only trying to stream when I need the money. That was just an offhand comment that happened in the stream the other day. And I really needed to focus on that, because if one person thinks that way, many people do. And a motto I've lived most of my adult and late teenage life is perception is reality. And if one person perceives what is happening in a different light than what's actually happening, that's their reality. And they'll believe that, yes, I do only turn the camera on when I need money, and I'm just going to sit here and beg for money all the time or something. Anyways, I went on this huge tangent. Basically what I was saying was, I'm probably, most likely, 99% sure going to be moving back to full-time 4 days a week at the clinic, and that will equate to less streams. So, moving on from that, we will be talking about Patreon and the Amazon wishlist. So, the Patreon this month came out to like $2.49 and like 70 something cents. So I just granted the $2.50 reward. We were so close, like why not? That would be really petty of me to not do that. But what happened was, we're in April 20th right now, and all those got processed. I'm sorry, I have cat hair on my face. The life of an internet gamer. So basically what happened was, when the Patreon payments rolled through, they all process on the 5th of every month, and I was, at that time, I believe, I was at St. Jude, or I was just about to leave for St. Jude. That was the night before I left. So I didn't really have a moment to sit there and sit down and plan out when I was going to fulfill these rewards for Patreon, and before I knew it, all these things were happening in my life. Some of which you know, some of which you don't know. It just all, the giant snowballed effect all the way down this giant hill of terribleness. And now we're at 420 Blaze It, and I still haven't even mentioned that I owe you guys things. I owe all of my Patreons a Steam gift card. I don't owe them all. I owe the giveaway. I owe the giveaway to you guys. So, one person, one Patreon, is going to win a Steam card. Another, maybe even the same Patreon, is going to win a perler of their choice of reasonable size. And I also owe you guys Cooking with Tots again, which who knows what the heck's going to go on with that, because I have not planned for it properly, and I owe you a cosplay. So what we're looking at here, as far as time-wise, I've got my handy-dandy planner that you guys see me with every now and then. So next Thursday is kind of when I'm aiming for a cosplay, and next Friday is when I'm aiming for Cooking with Tots. But I want to say, that was a very long pause with my mouth open, and I caught a few flies in the process. What I want to say is, I really want to apologize for how unplanned I was this month for Patreon. Last month was much more straightforward and planned, and I'm sorry that I let it slip through the cracks, and I definitely dropped the ball on this one. A few of you have removed your Patreon pledges, and a few of you have reduced them, and I don't hold you at fault. I'm not blaming you. I think you're totally justified in feeling that way, and I apologize profusely for what I did as far as dropping the ball is concerned. I'll know more about those dates, so what I'm saying is, I'm saying that on April 28th, that's a Thursday, next Thursday, I would like to do a cosplay for the Patreon stream, and then April 29th is when I would like to do the Cooking with Tots Patreon stream. I will know more about that come probably Tuesday. That's the next day that I work with both my veterinarian and my office manager at the same time. So I'll probably know more Tuesday about, one, what's happening with the clinic, but more importantly, if my schedule is shifting that week at all in any way. This is also a good time to tell you, I'll also say it later tonight on stream, that I won't be streaming next Saturday or Sunday because I'll be at a Renaissance fair. So that's April 30th and May 1st. I'll be at the Renaissance fair. So, with that, just going to apologize one more time. I know that this is you guys, it's your hard-earned money that you're deciding to subscribe basically to my channel for, and I let you guys down this month, and I apologize, and I will do my best to push everything out in the next week and a half, because that's the only time, there's only a week and a half left in April. And next month will be better and much more streamlined, and I wish that I could just lay everything that happened to me this month out on the table, but I can't, and I've told myself that I am going to be a little bit more reserved as far as what I decide to share with the stream as far as my personal life and my family is concerned with. Moving on from that, I want to say thank you to a very special someone who sent me some Amazon wishlist items while I was in Memphis, and they've kind of been slowly arriving. I don't know if you want me to say thank you with your name in a vlog, so I'm not going to. You know who you are. I appreciate what you've done so much. You are awesome, and I apologize that I have not been streaming regularly in order to thank you in person for this while you're in the chat room. But I got these sweet leggings. I actually have 3 of them. 3, not this same color, but 3 of these pairs of leggings. This is Middle Earth. I got some Disney villain leggings, and I also have Space Cats. Those are awesome. They fit great. I love them. They're comfortable. If I could live in leggings for the rest of my life, I probably would. And then, unbeknownst to me, I would never know if I gained weight. But also, I was gifted new RAM, so I was able to upgrade my RAM from 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes. So I do want to say thank you for that, and I hope that you know how much I appreciate what you've done. As far as everyone else is concerned with the Amazon wish list, a lot of you have actually run into the problem that she did, where I get the items and then I don't stream for a couple days, and then you're kind of like, well, UT sucks. She doesn't appreciate the things I buy her. But I do, and in order to rectify the situation, what I will be doing in the future to show you guys that I am appreciative is I will be doing kind of like an unboxing vlog, but everything will be unboxed on stream, and then I will make a vlog of all the items that I received, and I'll be able to say thank you to you guys appropriately, and you'll have that that recognition that you do deserve, and you're awesome. So, moving on from the Patreon and the Amazon wish list, we're going to be talking about the St. Jude Play Live events that will be starting at the end of April and will run until the end of May. So this is where the lengthy part of this video comes from. I apologize in advance. But St. Jude is something that I am incredibly passionate about. Cancer is it's terrible. Obviously, nobody's like, oh yeah, cancer, except when you're playing Binding of Isaac and you need extra fire rate. Anyways, cancer is something that runs prevalent through my family. I think the only person really who hasn't had cancer in my family is my father and my brother, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and I can't imagine a small child having to deal with something that they can't even understand yet. And St. Jude is this wonderful facility, and I got the pleasure of being able to walk around it for a couple days and see everything, and see the hospital, the long-term living centers, the research. I got to see all the research halls and stuff. It is awesome. It really is awesome. Any family that goes to St. Jude, they don't pay a dime. Anything. Food, games, living quarters, hotels, nothing. They don't pay for that. St. Jude covers the cost of everything, and it's just so fantastic because you'll be walking down the halls and you'll see pictures of these children who have had cancer, who are now adults working at St. Jude, and they've got into remission, and in their adult life they decided that what they wanted to do was help further benefit or help St. Jude grow, because they helped them survive, basically. And that to me was huge. It's this perpetuating cycle that nobody ever thinks about, but these small children who unfortunately are having to deal with something so catastrophic are going to grow up to be the next generation's leaders and doctors and lawyers, streamers. But you just don't think about that, and last year I had a passion for it, but this year it really lit a fire inside of me, and I decided that while I did make an excellent choice with my first charity stream ever with St. Jude, but I wanted to it to be more than just me. So what I did was I created my own St. Jude stream team called Would You Kindly, and pretty much I invited everyone of any size stream, even if it's your first time ever streaming, to join the team and just walk together with me through this awesome and amazing event that's about to come up. It's my personal goal that we'll support each other, the entire team, with raids and bombs and hosts and retweets, and pretty much giving everyone the limelight that they deserve for taking that step and deciding that they want to stream for charity. It's really fantastic, and everyone who so far has joined the team, I try to tell them how thankful I am that they've decided to take this next step, and I want to be there for them should they have any questions, because last year I was terrified and nervous, and I thought I wouldn't reach my goal, and we did. We smashed the goal. We raised $5,000 last year for 2 different events. Together it was $5,000 throughout the entire year. And so this year my goal through this first event is $5,000 on itself. I think I set the team goal at like $15,000 or $20,000. We could totally do that. If you want to join the team, you have questions about St. Jude, anything like that, shoot me a message. I wrote a blog post on holytemperatures.tv. If you want to read up on it there, it's about the event, about teams, how you can get started. And basically, what I'm really needing from everyone else, if you're not participating, or you're not a streamer, or you just kind of want to watch, if you guys have any ideas for fun goals you would like to see, if you want to watch me eat another jar of fluff, if you want to see Chubby Bunny again, I'm trying to think of all the terrible things I've done. I'm never eating duck pate again, I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll find hot things to consume, because you guys always get a kick at watching me try to cut my tongue off because I can't eat spicy things. But I'm talking about anything, everything you can think of. I won't be dyeing my hair again this year, I'm sorry. Last year the pink was fun, but my hair is incredibly damaged, and it is still breaking off and falling apart, and it's not healed yet, so I can't dye my hair any cool colors. But I will, I'm thinking maybe like a fun cosplay photo shoot or something that I can give people posters of after I do it. I don't know. They have to be obtainable things. Digital things are even better, just because if you've ever won a giveaway from me or commissioned a perler, you know that it takes me quite a while to get to the post office. Sorry, Kupasa. So if you have ideas, bring them to me. If you're a graphic artist who is looking to donate your time to make team overlays, so if anybody on my team doesn't have OBS or XSplit overlays, if you're a graphic artist and you want to make some super simple St. Jude PLAYLIVE, Would You Kindly overlays, send me a message. I can't pay you guys for this, unfortunately, just because right now money is tight until we figure everything out with the clinic, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll be announcing more of the days that I know I'll be streaming when I get my May schedule, which hasn't happened yet. I actually got one this morning, but it's not correct. So when it does happen, I'll let you guys know, and I'm really looking forward to it a ton. So basically, TLDR of the entire vlog, that's now 18 minutes. I don't know how this happens every time. I'm going full-time at the clinic. I won't have a stream schedule. I'll only be able to stream when I can, but hopefully it will be much more, I'll be much more able to stream than if I had a 5-day-a-week job, since this is only 4 days a week. So I'll be trying to stream as much as I can, but I won't have a schedule. It will be way less often than I stream currently, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally pumped to make streaming a hobby again and feel happy playing video games with you guys who are my friends instead of stressing about money all the time. So that is something we talked about. We talked about the Patreon rewards that I'll be pushing out in this next week and a half. Next Thursday I will be cosplaying. Next Friday I will be doing cooking with Tots. And the giveaways that I owe you guys will be coming as well, probably tomorrow and the next day, because I don't have to work. I also talked about Amazon wishlist items. Thank you so much for the items I got while I was in Memphis. I'm so sorry that I did not open those on stream for you because of everything that was going on. And I will be making YouTube videos of Amazon wishlist items from now on, so everyone has a chance to see me react to their items without having to search through a 6-hour-long Twitch vlog, VOD. And then also, lastly but not least, we talked about St. Jude. I created my own team. If you're interested, even if you're a super tiny streamer, you have 1 viewer or 2 viewers, and it's your mom, that's fine. If you want to join my stream team for St. Jude Play Live, send me a message. If you have questions about it, don't want to join my team, send me a message. I'm here for you guys. It's not about my team, it's about getting more people involved for this incredibly amazing event that will be starting at the end of April and will run until the end of May. Other than that, you guys are fantastic. I appreciate you watching this incredibly long vlog. One day I will learn how to edit videos so they're not 20 minutes long, but the day is not today. I hope that you guys have a very relaxing April 20th, 420 blaze it, schmlaze it, and I'll see a lot of you on stream tonight. Goodbye, team.